Today we're going to be white grilling this thing out. And by white grilling, I mean we're going to be going through and ordering a lot of stuff. So let's get right on into it. We have rears, but we don't have fronts. See the problem there? So we're ordering some fronts. I'm ready to get started, so let's get ordering. I already have a couple things looked up right here. So first off, we got our 17x7 race stars. I already have a rear set for the truck, so we might as well get the matching front set. So I'll take 2 of those. Boom. We got our race star wheels in. I'm excited to go get some tires for them. Next time you see these guys, they're gonna have some tires on them. We're gonna hit them on the front of this baby. Bam! On like Sam. Look at that. That looks way better. I'm on a matching set. Let's take this off real quick if we can figure this out. There we go. Clean as a whistle. Yeah, don't worry about the tires. They're actually new used tires from a lot. Headers, junk. They're Amazon, eBay, I don't know what special. We're probably gonna find some Amazon specials ourselves. It's all cut up underneath, no Y pipe or nothing, so we're gonna go through and fix that. All right, you guys have seen them junky headers that this thing has no Y pipe at that. And I've seen some things about this Flash Shark long tube set going around. Look how affordable that is, $277. Originally $355. Ooh. Yep, I think we are gonna go ahead and just order those. Done a little research. Should do us pretty good, so let's add to the cart. Check out. All right, so we got the old manifolds off. Look at that. That's amazing. That is just, it's even cracked right there. Can you see that? Yeah, and see the ends down here? Look at, something was welded onto them. I don't know what these headers are off of. For reference, here's the new headers. Here's the correct angle that they should be. You see how kind of, as soon as they get off the bar here, they go pretty much straight down to a 90 so that they can go past the frame rail. These ones go out at 45 degrees from that face. So here's the difference in those. So I think that these are just completely incorrect to the whole truck. Let me show you the exhaust manifold gasket. So when I went to take off the headers, the bolts were hand tight for the headers. You can kind of see here, this is the side that was beat on. So here is here's the front cylinder, second cylinder. Third one's the only one that was holding. The rear cylinder didn't have a bolt back here. So yep, it's insane exhaust leak up there. Then here's the other side, the side that the bolts were just hand tight on as well. You can see all the leaking that was going on there. I don't know, this is just amazing to me. Here you can really see what I'm talking about. Look at all the exhaust buildup that's been blowing onto the heads and all that. Probably ruined the valve cover gaskets because all the heat constantly hitting them. Here's the other side, just barely seeping through consistently. I forgot to mention that this truck had a mice problem. I was going through, cleaning stuff up, doing some wiring underneath the carpet, and there was mouse shit everywhere. So I was a little freaked out, thinking that there was a bunch of mice in here. That was about 4 or 5 days ago now. I set a bunch of mice traps in here and cleaned up all the rat shit. No mice on the traps yet, so how white trash can you be? I don't like this LS3 intake. It's low, hideous. I don't like it. I want a new throttle body. Too much jankety stuff going on here. And the new, hopefully we get some new fuel rails and all that coming along with it. All right, we got an intake here. You guys have seen that LS3 intake on there. I hate it. I don't like the mounting bracket. I don't like anything about it. And what we can do here, I really don't even like these sheet metal intakes, but we want to make it look pretty, work a little better, and work correctly. So this is going to come with all of our, let's see, scroll down a little bit here. It's going to come with all of our fuel rails, fuel lines, all our fittings to mount our fuel rails. Let's go back here. Here's our fuel fittings and adapters, ejector ports, and best part, we can get a 102 millimeter throttle body, and all of those plugs on there will work directly with the wiring harness. So let's get it coming. We need a cold air intake to go on to the new intake that we order. So we're probably gonna order a cold air intake. Pause. We're gonna pick a cheap cold air intake because I think maybe in the future, if I have enough budget left in, I might use those twin turbo manifolds. They may not even be twin turbo manifolds. They might just be forward facing manifolds that I have back there, but we'll see. And to add to that, we need to get a cold air intake for the truck because I'm not using that crappy little filter that came along with it. Cold air intake for 2002 5.3. Not gonna go crazy here, just wanna make it look pretty. All these aluminum intakes do the exact same thing. And looks like we got an overall pick here. Let's check it out. So we got all of our color arrangements. Actually, I kind of like how that black is there. Let's order that. I like it. 58 bucks, can't beat it. We're gonna be ordering a new lid right here because this is all busted. And yeah, I don't know if anybody wants Pokemon cards, but we got Pokemon cards here for you guys I found. We need a center console lid for the center console because that one's all busted out. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. I'll probably have a little clip up on the screen for you guys. 2002 Chevy Silverado 1500. And whoa, 61 bucks. Let's go with the $26 one. Yep, that's what we'll do. They're all about the same. 26 in stock. Add to cart, please. Now we need to get rid of these freaking junky zip tied headlights on here. Clear headlights for 2002 Chevy Silverado 1500. And I'm liking that $70 option right there. Look at that. These are the same Amazon specials that it has, but they are not gonna be broken and I can put them in correctly. So we are gonna add to cart. The mirrors, broken, junk. I don't like it. Next, the mirrors are busted on this truck. So why not put some street scene mirrors on this bad boy? Bam. Look at that, 99 bucks. You better be paintable too. These things are sweet too. I've had these on my cat eye. I don't know if you guys ever seen these before, but they're sleek. They're real nice. We'll paint them, we'll add them. Probably wouldn't get mirrors at all if those ones weren't all busted up. I don't like this bumper. Mainly because I don't like chrome and the plastic's all busted. So we're gonna hopefully get something that's paintable. We need a paintable one. So let's do primer, front bumper kit for 2002 Chevy Silverado 1500. $339. Look at that. Comes with the lower valence, the upper plastic cap, and the primered bumper. Add to cart. And next we need to get a black grill on the way because I also would like to paint the grill, and that one's broken, ugly. If you got these, I hate you. There we go. That looks OEM. It's black. Looks like it's already painted, so we can go ahead and scuff that up. Paint that as well. We'll paint match that to the truck. See, look at that. That looks so much better. Matter of fact, let's add that to cart. And then let's go back. Let's see if they give a view. Please never order this. That's hideous. Do not do that, please. So we got about 60% of our packages in. That is our bumper, the front bumper kit. This is our headers and Y pipe. Don't know what that is. I imagine that is the intake. Next time you see me, I might have some stuff already on here.